Hey, 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 it's my first live. So let me see. Let me turn on these messages real fast. You can turn this on and off anytime in your chat session. So turn on. Not worry about that. All right. So basically, this is our first. Live. I just wanted to do a quick one because I didn't have enough time to be filming the video. Well, I have enough time, but I wanted to get this information out to you quick before what I mean, so you have enough time to hit the ground running. Basically, the old school gyms, the first ones are little second generation. These gyms are now only $6. So $25 gym you can now get for $6 if you're an existing customer, and you only have until the 23rd. That's what it was. You have to the 23rd, which I need to change the title because I put to the 1st. So you actually have to the 23rd of this month, which is just 3 days. So that was the reason why I was like, okay, you know what? I don't have time to be putting together a video where, I'm, actually did the edits and, and put together something professional and slides coming back and forth and all that. I was like, let me just get this information out there to everybody. That way they can use it and be able to have enough time to be able to hit the ground, like I said, running and be able to take advantage of it now, because $6 is huge to be having this $25 gym, and it will stay at that price. So if you're at $6, then you're going to keep it at, it's going to stay $6 for you, and it's not going to, you're going to be grandfathered in at that price. All right. So again, short, sweet. Wanted to bring that to you. Another thing, just came back from the Toronto conference, and it was phenomenal. Can't say anything negative about it. And I'm really glad that I went, because what it's going to do is going to give this company so much credibility now. A lot of things that people worry about, I'm about to put all that to bed with the videos that you're about to see me put up. So I'm actually very, very excited for what I'm about to bring to the table as far as that go, just for, because for nothing else, just for the fact that it gives credibility. Like, people wonder, is the business going to last? Is it just some Mickey Mouse operation going on back there? Like, what's going on behind the scenes? What's really happening? Is it really, all that, or is it just a bunch of hype? You know what I mean? And it kind of puts that to bed, when you get to see the facility, because I toured the facility. So, of course, I'm going to go show you exactly what's going on behind the scenes. When you get to see that, people's actually, they actually have their own shipping department, things like that. So when people wasn't getting their gym, sometimes they thinking like it's a big conspiracy, like, oh my God, the company is, not sending my stuff out, but not realizing that, it's a bigger picture. It's not, this isn't a one man in the back, just program beacons and sending them out, as the orders come in, or, as the order come in, they're calling China, okay, we need another beacon. That's not the case. They literally got a whole department where they already got the beacons all set up, and then they're programming them right there on the spot as orders are coming in. I'm also going to show you where you can see a full staff, of workers, constantly busy, constantly or on the phone, constantly on support. That's another thing. People have the misconception that, their support is like in India or something, and they're just outsourcing their support. Nope. You're going to see firsthand where you see people in the office. You're also going to see that this isn't just some pop-up office, where people just came and, threw a quick pop-up, like, okay, we're in business now, and let's just throw a royalty sign up, and bam, or what's one of those, get a virtual office, let's get a virtual office from downtown, and now, we got it, we're royalty. Nope. Armed, a secured building, nice big high rise in the middle of downtown Toronto. You need a key card to get up after certain hours of the day. Like, I'm going to show you that this is not a Mickey Mouse operation, and this is the real deal. And not only is this the real deal, you're going to be able to see for yourself now, firsthand, everything that's going on. And that's what I'm going to show you. So I'm very, very excited to bring that. You're going to get to see the boss and see that he's very, very hands-on, and he's very, very influential within this business. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, he listens to us, he listens to the affiliates. Another thing you're going to get to see is the fact that we are global. Okay, we're global. This is an international business. Okay, so we're not just in the U.S. Another misconception. I met people from Guam. I met someone. I met Switzerland. We in places where they can't even speak the English. Like when they look at the Royaltie site, they can't even translate that. They can't even translate the material. That's how serious this is. Like the biggest, like the Guam rep, he's killing it in Korea. So they on the Korea Facebook, they don't even see all the stuff that we see. So that's another thing. A lot of times all we see is what you see from the US. You don't even get to see what the people from the other countries are putting up. You know what I mean? You don't even get to see that. And that's another thing that's powerful about this, because when you do see that, you're like, wait a minute, this is bigger than just what we thought it was. This is bigger than just the US. You got somebody like me, but in another country, and you just don't hear about him because he's in another country. So like, for instance, in Korea, they have their own Facebook. I didn't even know that, but they got their own thing. It's called something else, but it's like Facebook. It's exactly like Facebook, but it's all in Korean, and due to that fact, we don't hear about them. So it could be someone right now killing it in Korea with beacons, and we don't even know about it because we're in America. Same thing with Switzerland. These countries, like they was at the event and they could barely even speak. I won't say barely, but you can see that they was definitely from another country. You know what I mean? And we gave out awards, and the awards went out, like I said, to people from the US. There was only 3 people from the US that got awards. Everyone else was from different countries. So that lets you know too that this is a global product. Also, which I'm happy to announce, is we have a new platform that's about to launch on the 6th, and then it's going to go in beta on the 6th, and then on the 1st of on the 20th, then it's going to go live. What's huge about that is the fact that this is another game changer. Everything that Royaltie's been putting out has been innovative stuff. So at first it was the gyms, okay? And then it was the app that controlled the gyms. Then it was the Wi-Fi. No, then it was the white label. Then it was the mobile Wi-Fi. Then it became the standalone Wi-Fi, okay? Everything they've been doing is just stepping up. So now they came out with a platform for online marketers, and it doesn't matter what business that you're in. It don't matter if you're in Royaltie. It don't matter if you're in Serbia. It don't matter if you're in Good Life. It don't matter it does not matter. We're not discriminating. You could be in your business and still take advantage of this platform. And it is going to change the game and change the way leaders are able to manage their teams and to make sure they keep their teams accountable and just really be able to follow up. Like me, I have almost 700 people on my team. So with that amount of people, it's hard to be able to say, okay, this person did, do what they're supposed to do, or that person did dive into the material, or this person did watch the videos. It's hard to see that, but what's coming out, we will be able to see that, and so much more. Like I said, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And I was able to go see that too, right there firsthand, and get a live demonstration of what the new platform is going to be. And like I said, it's a game changer. And this is where you want to be at on everything I love. Like there's so much things out there. So don't get me wrong. I know there's many ways to make money. Crypto, other online programs have been there for years. But the one thing different that's about this company is you've never been able to just get hands-on with the boss. You've never been able to just be right there and get the feedback you need. Even with being with me, like I'm the top earner in the company. I'm super, super hands-on and got my phone number out there, and people can call me at any time of the day and night. That's not the norm. You get 6-figure earner. He's arrogant. He doesn't help anybody anymore. He already knows what he's capable of and she's capable of. So they're a little cocky, and they're not really there for the people like they should be. And that's not the case over here at Royaltie. It's like really, really it's like, and you know how MLM gives you that cult-like feeling. So you're always going to have that, but it's different though. It's like when, if you could have been at the convention, you would have seen the vibe. You can see that this is like really like a family, like where you can grow within this company. And then not only that, due to the growth, Royaltie always recognizes that. So like, for instance, now I went from regular affiliate to master affiliate. So I got promotion. I was on the wall. I will show you, but I got promoted to master affiliate. So now I get paid for a whole region. And this is why I tell people to stop chasing shiny objects and take the time out to like grow one empire first and then scale it up. Because when you're jumping around to all these different things, you lose the respect of the community. You lose the respect of the people. People don't take you as serious no more. They're like, look at this guy just jumping around. Like first you was doing this, now you're doing that, now you're back over here. No one's taking you serious with that. Yeah, you might make some money, but that little bit of money you make on the front end, look how much you lose on the back end, because now people are dropping off, people are leaving, and now you got to rebuild another organization and another company. Why go through all that where you can just go hard in the paint with one company that's already solid? If it's solid and it's doing right by you and you're making money and people can make money, that's another thing. I like things that ain't going to kill people's pockets. Like, there's a ton of people. Like, I'm a good marketer. I could put people in all kinds of businesses, but I'm knowing like a lot of those other businesses is going to be hard for them to really make money in, or it's going to cost a ton of money for them to get started. They're going to put thousands in to make hundreds. So why would I want to put somebody in that kind of situation? Why would I want to put the single mom in that type of situation? Why would I want to put the fresh fresh person out of high school going into college, just want a little extra money and make a way? Why would I put them in that situation? You know, I would rather say, look, I have a $25 product and now a $6 product, a $6 product, you know, that could potentially make you thousands. And we ain't even got to say it's no hype. No, we got to hype nobody up. None of that. We can say, look, the top earner makes $11,000 a month. You know, another earner, Nisha, that's on my team, she just hit her rank and she just bought a house. She just got a house. I got another buddy that's going to do a video today. His name is DePaul. Go look him up. You'll see his video. He's going to make it today. He's firing his boss today, and he's going to film it. He's going to film it. Him firing his boss. Get up out of there. I'm done with you guys. Royalty 100%. That's the type of company you want to be involved with. It costs you $25. It costs you less than $100 to get started, and you have potential to fire your boss in less than a year. He's barely coming up on a year right now. So 1 year later, he's firing his boss. You know, less than a year, you're buying a house. You know, less than a year, you're making $11,000 a month. And of course, it'll vary. You know, we gotta say that that's not typical and hard work and blah blah blah. You know, disclaimer. But for the most part, you know, put in the work, and you're gonna get the results. And this is fact. This is fact because it's being shown, it's documented. So it's like, I'm not saying you can't make money in other companies, but other companies require a lot more money, a lot more time, a lot more work, a lot more building. You know, you got to build 2 legs. You know that smoke and mirror situation. So you got this leg and you've been building, and this leg got hundreds. You know, you might got 100 people in this leg, and then this leg right here only got maybe like 40 people in it. So you're only getting paid on this leg because it only has 40 because you didn't balance it out. That's stupid, right? If you did the work, why aren't you getting paid for both? I did the work, but I'm not going to get paid for all these people over here. Never made any sense to me. But let's get back to it. So this got 100 people in it. You don't get paid on it. This got 40 people. You do get paid on that. But you only get a percentage of it. And they'll give you 30% of your weakest leg. Wow. So now I'm going to get paid 30% of 40 people. Is that really a lot of money? You see what I'm saying? And that's the smoke and mirrors that MLM play with you. You know, that's the stuff that they mess around and you see like, man, I've been in this for a long time, but I'm not making no serious money. That's the reason why. Also, Royaltie, seeing, you know, what's out there, what's going on, seeing what the competition is doing, and trying to still stay, you know, here for us. Some people complain, you know, the hardcore MLMers, but you can make more money in some of the other companies because it goes down more levels. And Royaltie only goes 2 levels. Keep in mind though, even though those 2 levels, Royaltie's paying out so much, like 30% and almost 60% of everything that's coming in. But still, no problem. People want to get paid more levels. So guess what Royaltie does? Royaltie opens up levels 3, 4, and 5. And not only do they open it up, the other company gives you 5% on those levels. Royaltie opens up and gives you 7%. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just keep on, like, no matter what, they just keep on being there for the affiliates. Like, it ain't even about them. Even right now, they're giving away. They're having another contest, and I can't expose it until next month. So I'll talk about it next month. You know, if it goes, but if everything goes like I think it's gonna go, then $100,000 is opened up, and it's everybody's for the taking. You know, and we talk about cash. We're not talking about $100,000 in incentives or $100,000 in a vacation package. We talk about $100,000 cash money going out. Like last year, another thing. What company do this? Let's be honest. Spillover, or people come in floaters. What I mean by that goes directly to the corporate website. Okay, and instead of signing up an affiliate, he just signs up right there on the spot. They get excited and they just sign up. So floaters. Well, that happens in every company. Royaltie had over $100,000 in volume last year of floaters, just floating around the company. Okay, what do you think they did with those people? Now, let me ask you a question. Be honest. What would any other company do? They put in their pocket, right? Good looking. That's a profit. We don't owe the affiliates nothing because they didn't work to bring those people in. Those people came in organically off Google and YouTube and things like that. So we rightfully own those people. And they rightfully do. But guess what they did? They gave away every last one of those people to us, the affiliates. And how did they do it? They made it fair. They said, hey, every person you bring in, we're going to give you a person. Basically, we're going to match it. Every single person you bring in, we're going to match it until all $100,000 worth of these people are gone. Now, let's just let that math kick in. That means if you got in 5 people, now you got 10. You got in 10 people, now you got 20. Or if you did like me and got 126 people in, yeah, do that math. Yeah. See what I'm saying? How many companies you know are going to do that? Or how many companies are currently doing that? Please, just name one. Just name one. There's none. You know? How many companies, like, I make $11,000 a month, but I was able to make 19,000 2 times. Cash out 19, then 17, 16. Because all the extras, because what Royaltie do, you get paid $250 for every 10 people you bring in. But Royaltie said, hey, you know what? For this month, let's give you an extra $100. So now you get paid $350 for every 10 people you bring in. On top of that, they was doing a competition for $2,500 for first place. I think it was $1,000 for second, or $1,500 for second, and then $1,000 for third. I won that too. So you put the $2,500 plus the $350 for every 10 people, and I think I got $3,000 in that. So I won 3 there, plus the 25. Okay, that's already $7,500 right there, on top of the $11K. I had a $19,000 month right there. Turned around and did it again the next month. And I haven't even been in for a full 6 months yet. Excuse me. Let's be honest. How many companies you know that you can have that type of growth? I'm not saying you can't make money, okay? There's tons of companies to make money with. But how many companies you know you can have that type of growth in that amount of time? Okay? And for the little bit that you put in. That's all. See, all these different key things. You're like, yeah, I'm in this company. You know, we killed it. We went from here to here. Okay, how much did it cost you to get started? Oh, about 977, or I just put in a little under 300. Okay, well, you put in some money to do that. You know, it's like this is the only business that I know of where you can get in very, very low and have the potential to make money very, very high because of scale-up factor. Plus, you have something that's attractive. You know, if you're in marketing, if you're in business, you know how, the benefit of having something like this. Also, if you're already in business, you don't cry about the price point because you already know it takes money to make money. You're already used to spending money. You already know that you spent a lot more and got back a lot less. So you figure for $25, you're a walking billboard. Okay? And which means if you even get just one sale, it paid for itself. Just one. But I'm even bigger than that. Like my thing is, like I said, build, and sell to others. And that's where you're going to get the bang for your buck. So, like I said, it's a lot to come. I'm actually, like I said, I did this live because I was like, no, let me just get this out so I can get back to work because I got so much footage that I'm about to cut up, and I got so much things I'm about to show you guys, and so much that like I said, seeing is believing, right? Documentation beats conversation. I'm so glad I went to Toronto because it gives it all the credibility in the world, and it lets you know, like, damn, this guy went all the way to Toronto to the corporate office. It's the real deal. Like, we're not playing around here. You know what I mean? This isn't just a fly by night. I'm not trying to just get as many affiliates as I can today, and then tomorrow you're going to see me pushing something else. Even if you see me pushing something else, it's Royaltie all day. You know what I mean? It's Royaltie at the top of the list because they're the ones that's producing, and we've already sustained, a full year? So you know it's the real deal at this point. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shop. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down because, like I said, it's time for me to go back to work. But if you're an existing customer of Royaltie already, so if you're on my feed or if you come back later, you see this live and you see the gems. I mean, you see this right here, second generation. See, second generation, turn off and on. You got the off and on switch. All that. These are going for $6 right now to the 23rd. So you got 3 days to go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, 3 days. If you're already in Royaltie, you want to get some extra gems, now's your time. 3 days. And take advantage of that and knock those out. And I think they're doing that because they're clearing those out because we went back to the older models, the first versions, which I love because they're very efficient, and and if they're waterproof, so you can hide them outside and all that. So I've had those since day one. I've never had any problems. So I definitely love those. And I like the fact that they dropped the price on these for a few days and let everybody just go ahead and get in, hit the ground running. So with that being said, Y'all know the spill. You know, if you've seen enough, you know, I know some people on the fence. There's people watching right now that's on the fence. There's people who've been watching probably for months that's on the fence, you know, and that's the nature of the beast. So I'm cool with that. But if you're ready to get off the fence and you saying, look, I've seen enough and I know enough, I see, like, you know, they get money over there. It's not a game. Then get money like a boss.com, you know, simple. You can see it right there on the back of the teleprompter. That's how serious we are. You see, we got mobile billboards, you know, hitting the strip and things like that. Ain't nobody playing around here. Okay? Ain't nobody playing. If you see, so that's getmoneyLikeAboss.com. If you got more questions, you still don't get it, you still like, go on, I need to talk. You see that number scrolling on the back? You know, that's my personal phone number. Same number I give out to friends, family, and loved ones. Call me, 619-306-9453. And let's talk. Let's talk it up. You know what I mean? I answer any questions you may or may not have. All right. So Marcus, yep, it's the real deal. Easy too much. Appreciate that. You getting your gems tomorrow? That's what's up. Just hit me up. Let's go. You know, after you get your gems, go to go to facebook.com/Kawan. You'll be in right on time because I'm doing my training on tomorrow, which is every Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna be going over the Royaltie app and talking and showing you the benefits of that and doing a live presentation. So definitely get at me if you're not already in Royaltie. After you get in Royaltie, definitely reach out to me. Kawan, facebook.com/Kawan, and you can give me a call. And that way we can make sure that you got all the tools you need, because I give you all the landing pages, capture pages, brochures, business cards, flyers, promo videos. I give you everything you need to hit the ground running. So don't leave nothing to chance. Definitely get back at me. Kawan, what's up? I'm in. I joined. Let's go. You know, I'm part of the elite. I'm gonna welcome you, and then we're gonna go. Like I said, we're scaling this thing up. I'm at 11,000 a month right now. We try to take this to 15,000 by my birthday, which is July 19th. I'm documenting it over and over so people know what the goal was. And when July 19th comes, and I say, hey guys, I'm at 15K a month, people are like, yup, I remember when we put it into the universe last, 3-4 months ago. He was like, yup, I'm gonna be at 15K by my birthday. Man, this man ain't playing. And that's what I'm doing. I'm leading by example, period. I'm not telling you to do anything that I wouldn't do myself. When I start doing the vacation packages, you see, I'm doing it myself. When I'm telling people to take step A, B, C, and D, I do it myself. When I tell people to rank a video and put it out there, I do it myself. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna tell you to do anything I'm not willing to do myself first. I'm a lead by example always, and that's what we're doing. So I'm also lead by example by killing it every single month within this company. All right. So if you want to be a part of winning team, I just gave you everything you need to succeed. Get at me. With that being said, stay tuned for the videos that's coming up because it's about to be a monster. Appreciate you guys. Peace.